It's not stopping at all. It's not stopping at all. It's $2.92. I have to come out with another video, guys, because now I know what price XRP is going to immediately, very soon. $7 is my price prediction in the short term. This is insanity. Now I'm going to be explaining what's really going on, guys, what's happening, and I can't go sleep. I actually cannot breathe. I'm starting to, I just can't breathe. I can't. Yeah, it's getting crazy. That's how you know euphoria season. Every type of season that's bullish for cryptos has begun. From VET, the XRP globe is litty. 200 million traded in XRP last 5 minutes globally. Look at that. Literally, the entire world is buying XRP as we speak. Spot, trades, longs, who knows what, right? And or holding. XRP trading volume exploding on globe. 33 million in just 1 minute. What's going on, guys? This is just insane, right? This is just insane. Just look at that. From every exchange, crypto exchange in the world, XRP is truly exploding. I honestly can't believe it, guys. Like, I'm actually like, I don't even know what's the word for this. I'm more than just shocked, right? Because it's happening way too soon, in my opinion. It's happening unexpectedly, kind of. Now, I just tweeted out XRP is going to $7 soon. Let me explain what I mean by this. Okay, XRP is at $2.90. Guys, I just literally 5-6 hours ago, I recorded my video, and XRP was at $2.60. Just breaking it. Yeah, and then I said, that's the trigger. That's the trigger. Right? That's the trigger. And look what has happened from then on. Right? So basically, a parabola is formed as we speak. And this thing is, by the way, just going to keep skyrocketing up until the line is broken. Okay? Until this line breaks, it's just going to keep moving up like this. Literally like this. Okay, so back to the topic on why I believe $7 for XRP is imminent. Like, that's not my top target, by the way, right? That's like one target I have because of Bitcoin. Now the way I really found about the $7 target is by looking at this chart. Now, this is inverse to Bitcoin's chart. So if this chart is falling, that means Bitcoin and cryptos are rising. Okay, it's just inverted. And basically, this chart is the stablecoin USDT dominance chart, right? So if this is dumping, that means USDT is being flooded into cryptos, into the system to pump it, right? So this dumps. Okay, so you guys see this moving average on the weekly time frame, right? It's around 3.10%. Okay, throughout time, this is gonna keep moving higher, but let's just say it's around 3.2%, guys. Okay, by the time this thing goes like that, at this price, it's a dump from right now. It's about a 30% dump. Okay, to hit this trend line. For Bitcoin, a 30% price rise is 150K. 150K is the first target, folks, for Bitcoin. And then okay, so how did I come up with XRP $7 target, or right around there? Because XRP has minimum 3x volatility of Bitcoin. 3 times 3 is 9, right? So if we go to 90% here, where does that take us? $5.56. But sometimes, if not all the time, especially during FOMO season, it goes to 4x volatility. Okay, 4x volatility, guys, which is 120%, right? So near $7. Around this price region is the first target of XRP, folks, and then probably we'll figure out what happens then. Right, so it's coming, guys. I'm actually insanely, like, wow, I honestly can't breathe. I just can't breathe, guys. Right, it's crazy. So basically, they didn't take the okay. So they did take a little bit of liquidity from down here, right? Which we called that out. I didn't know the precise target, but I knew the general area right here, guys. And look at this. The alerts that I set weeks or months ago at $3.10 is about to get triggered, right? So XRP looks literally demonic. The reason being is because if you look on the shorter time frames, the money that's flooding in is just astronomical. I'm not kidding, guys. What's funny is this. I just seen this now, guys. Well, I did see it before, but it's odd that this article confirmed our theory that XRP is going to like that $7 area, right, before maybe a cool off period, and then higher later on. Look at what they say as well. XRP traders target $6 as Ripple's RLUC surges past $500 million market cap, right? So they're even suggesting that XRP can hit $6 relatively soon, I'm guessing. Let's read on. So this is what they say. Since XRP has been in accumulation for quite a long time, the outlook remains positive. And he notes that a clean breakout from the range could push the token towards the $4 to $6 range. That's odd, right? Because Bitcoin goes to 150K, which is a 30% price rise from here, right? 30% takes us to 150K, but 90 to 120% from this area for XRP takes us to 90% to 120%, right? 3 to 4x volatility around that region. Look at that. That's insane. Imagine XRP at their best. And that's only the first target, by the way. That's without utility as well. Wait, what? This is okay, yeah, it's getting crazy. So the view is echoed by other technical analysts who flag multiple bullish formations, including a symmetrical triangle and bull flag, supporting the case for a $2.60 to $2.65 retest. Wait a sec. So let's check here, okay? This is on the daily. Should I check out? Okay, so let's go to a cleaner chart, which has barely any lines or any alerts or anything. Well, I do have them hidden, guys. I have multiple XRP charts, right? Because I just scribble and all that stuff. But okay, so XRP broke out of this line, right? Now my question is, will it at some point come to retest this line? Now I know that's crazy to say, but you know why I say that? Because once upon a time when I had a lot of XRP, now I don't, guys. I barely have any. Okay, but I'm still very grateful. Thank you, God. Once upon a time when I had an S ton of XRP, it was right here. It was literally right here. No, was it here? I don't know if I can remember where it was. But XRP was on the verge of a breakout. Yeah, it had to have been here, I think. Yeah, it had to have. I think this is where it was, guys. So XRP basically broke out of like some type of triangle pattern here, right? Like over here or something. I think it was here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, XRP did break out. But then it came back to retest this line. And I remember, here it is, guys. I found it. Here it is. I found it. Yup. I remember this distinctly to this day. So back before XRP pumped to like $3.30, here, guys, I had so much XRP. I was going ballistic with my trades. Literally so ballistic. It was not funny at all. This will happen. Okay, let me explain. This is why I say there is a possibility of a retest incoming. But XRP broke out, right? It did this, guys. It did this type of formation. I was already in here. I bought I longed XRP an insane amount right here, okay? Right at this box. There's just so much happening. And then it pumped. I was like, yes. And then all of a sudden it came flashing back down. Right? But then I noticed, wait, there's a trend line right there. It has to hold this level. Right? Then I think I probably added a little bit more, and that's what appeared. Literally moon occurred, guys. Right? So is there a possibility, I'm asking myself, that same scenario happens again, but on a larger time frame, which is a daily, right? It's something like this. The target here is around 230. I know it's crazy to say, I understand, but if it does come down to retest, I'm gonna buy some XRP here in like a week or so, and I'm gonna long the S out of it to new all-time highs, guys. That's my game plan. I'm still upset at myself that I shouldn't have bragged or anything, guys. Right, when XRP was here, when XRP was at $2.16, I shouldn't have said anything, to be honest. because I literally was on a 100x trade right here with like thousands of XRP, by the way, right? That got liquidated, so I don't have that anymore because it came back down. But if that trade was still open, by the way, it would have 35x'd. I would have, let me think how much. Yeah, I would have made it all. I would have made all my XRP back, guys, with one trade. So I'm extremely disappointed in myself, like extremely. Like, I am sad. To be honest, I'm happy but sad at the same exact time. I'm like excited but grieving at the same exact time. Right? It's a weird and strange feeling, but I guess there could be one more chance here, relatively soon, and maybe I have to watch out for a pullback and try to get in. So yeah, there it is, and there it is, and there it is. I do believe $7 is incoming, guys. This is just insanity, right? And not to mention, there's like bullish like formations, right? Bullish patterns forming right now as well. Wow, it's just a strange feeling. It literally is, because it just makes me wonder, like, all the XRP that I lost this year due to a lot, like the exchange stuff, and then me revenge trading half my other portfolio, I could have literally made my original stack in one trade. That's just insane, guys, right? But the market, look at that. That's so weird. The market makers knew. The market makers knew it was right here, guys, to take us out, right? And look what happened after they took us out. That's just hilarious. That is. I don't know, guys. It's just crazy. I can't believe it. I honestly can't. $7 isn't coming. I'm trying to long. I'm gonna buy some more XRP here in a week, and hopefully it does come down a bit, even 250. I just want like something lower, right? So anywhere a little bit lower, I'm gonna long it, guys. Nothing too crazy either. Like maybe max 30x, and go for a Hail Mary trade out there, right? And hopefully everything works out. But yeah, $7 is incoming very soon now. Not on each device. Let's go. But it's a Sophie's Missing. See ya.